Hello and welcome to the TTW News Update, your essential roundup of the latest developments reshaping travel across continents. From aviation delays to biometric borders, booming destinations, and breaking weather alerts, we've got you covered. It's 11 a.m. in Atlanta, 4 p.m. in London, 7 p.m. in Dubai, and 1 a.m. Friday in Melbourne. I'm Jennifer Deaton. Let's begin. Chaos has taken hold across Europe's skies this week, with more than 1,100 flight delays and 28 cancellations reported at major hubs including Frankfurt, Vienna, Amsterdam, and Zurich. The culprits: soaring demand, technical bottlenecks, and widespread staffing shortages. Frankfurt reported 127 delays alone and 5 cancellations, while Zurich logged 120 delays. The disruptions left passengers stranded and forced airlines such as Lufthansa, Emirates, and KLM into crisis mode. Experts warn this points to systemic pressure on Europe's overstretched aviation infrastructure, raising questions ahead of August's peak travel season. While airlines grapple with turbulence on the ground and in the skies, Europe's borders are facing some upheaval as well. Germany has reinstated temporary border controls with neighboring France, Belgium, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and Denmark in an effort to curb irregular migration. The move has created hours-long traffic snarls on major transit routes like the A1 and A3. The economic fallout is real. Trucks carrying perishable goods now face spoilage risks, while critics argue the move challenges the principles of Schengen free movement and could set a troubling precedent. And as borders tighten, some of Europe's most iconic towns are cracking down on tourist behavior. In the heart of Italy's Riviera, Portofino has introduced strict new regulations to preserve its charm during the high season. Between July 15th and September 30th, walking barefoot, public drinking, and outdoor picnicking in undesignated areas will be subject to fines of up to 275 euros. This follows last year's controversial no waiting zones aimed at preventing crowd buildup in selfie spots. The broader message: Italy, like Amsterdam, Kyoto, and Bali, is striving to strike a delicate balance between tourism revenue and resident quality of life. While some regions restrict visitors, others are expanding access in bold new directions. Etihad Airways will launch new direct routes from Abu Dhabi to Almaty and Tashkent in March 2026, opening vital links between the Gulf and Central Asia. Flights to Almaty will operate 8 times weekly, starting March 16th, while Tashkent will see 6 weekly departures, starting March 17th. These routes aim to tap into growing demand in Kazakhstan's financial hub and Uzbekistan's historic capital. Etihad is also looking to fill the gap left by Wizz Air Abu Dhabi's route withdrawals in late 2025. Travelers can expect premium service and seamless onward connections via Abu Dhabi. For in-depth analysis on Central Asia's tourism growth, visit travelandtourworld.com. But not all travel expansions are smooth sailing, especially when nature has other plans. Tropical storm Dexter is sweeping across the Gulf of Mexico, disrupting travel from Louisiana to New York. So far, more than 18,000 flights have been delayed and 4,000 canceled nationwide. While major carriers have waived change fees, crew shortages are worsening delays at key hubs like Miami and JFK. Travelers are advised to double-check flight status and monitor airline alerts before heading to the airport. And while storms wreak havoc, new technologies are reshaping the way we cross borders. Starting October 2025, the EU will replace manual passport stamps with facial scans and fingerprinting for UK citizens entering the Schengen zone. The new entry-exit system promises faster processing over time, though officials caution of initial slowdowns. The data collected will be used to monitor entries and enforce overstay limits, a significant shift in how non-EU travelers experience Europe. Meanwhile, one region is rewriting the tourism rulebook altogether. Tourism in the Middle East is booming. Jordan posted a 12% jump in revenue during the first half of 2025, bolstered by travelers from Asia and Europe. Saudi Arabia outpaced expectations with 102% growth over 2019, thanks to relaxed visa policies and mega projects like NEOM. In the UAE, Abu Dhabi reported an 18% rise in hotel revenue in Q1, while Qatar is on track for 5.3 million visitors this year, aided by post-World Cup tourism infrastructure. Top attractions, Petra by night in Jordan, the mirrored Maraya Hall in El Ola, and of course Dubai's towering Burj Khalifa. For a deeper dive into Middle East travel, visit travelandtourworld.com. Let's clear up a rumor making waves in the UK travel community. Contrary to recent rumors, Spanish officials have confirmed there is no mandate for UK tourists to carry travel insurance. However, travelers are still strongly advised to secure medical coverage to avoid costly emergencies abroad. Next, a destination that continues to draw long-haul visitors from across the globe. Thailand has seen a 40% surge in bookings from the US, UK, and Germany over the past year, fueled by interest in cultural heritage and wellness tourism. Airbnb reports a 70% jump in bookings from French travelers alone. From Chiang Mai temples to island yoga retreats, Thailand remains a top pick for long-distance travelers seeking immersive experiences. But in South Africa, labor tensions may bring travel to a halt. A looming strike by FlySafe pilots over wage demands could paralyze domestic air travel across South Africa, with 60% of the airline's flights at risk. As many as 30,000 daily passengers may be affected if negotiations fail. From Europe's air traffic troubles to Central Asia's emerging routes and the Middle East's tourism boom, it's clear that global travel in 2025 remains both dynamic and unpredictable. For deeper insights, detailed reports, and expert tips, visit travelandtourworld.com. I'm Jennifer Deaton. Thank you for joining us, and safe travels wherever you're headed next.